Hello, scholars. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the day it is for you. I hope that it is good. I am so excited. Welcome to day 3. Today we are going to embark on our journey starting with the meat and potatoes reading. It is the entree of English. It is the full course meal of English. And I'm so excited to start reading with you guys today. So without further ado, let's get down to it. I'm going to put myself in the corner. And again, welcome to day 3. Today, the ideas for you students to be able to make connections, annotate a passage, and answer questions pertaining to the text or answer questions relating to the text that we're about to read. We're going to start off with some expectations. We're going to engage in our mindful minute. We're going to do our do now. We're going to review the key points of the lesson. That's our notes. We're going to talk about the criteria for success. We're going to read closely the story When I Was Puerto Rican by Esmeralda Santiago. And then I'm going to release you guys to go off and fly like birds or the falcons that you are and while you do your independent work. What you're going to need now is, as you're listening to the sound of my voice, head over to Schoology. Well, you're already in Schoology probably. So under week 1, again, day 3, that's where you found this video at. You probably saw the video ahead of the message from the GOAT, LeBron James, because I talk about mindful minute. This is my 3rd time, but I talk about it so often. I wanted you to hear about training your mind with LeBron James so you can get his perspective or his take on why it's important to train your mind or engage in mindfulness activities like the mindful minute that we do here. Then you see the mindful minute, and then you see the do now, and after that you see the little page with a pencil, When I Was a Puerto Rican. You're going to click on that. That is our handout for today. That's what we're going to be doing. The When I Was a Puerto Rican. You're going to click on the Google Docs, click on the link there, and it's going to take you to your own copy of When I Was a Puerto Rican. Okay? And this, you'll see daily notes, and then it's going to be your name here, but just type your name again here. I'll put Mrs. McCoy. This is my copy, and you're going to get yourself ready for this lesson. Okay? All right. The first thing we're going to do is talk about our classroom expectations. And we're going to do this every time just so that we can get familiar with our Beatitudes. So right now, we're going to be engaged. Right now, if you are not in your work zone, get there. Get into your work zone. That's that area where you can sit down and you can relax and you can be comfortable and you're ready to read and you're ready to write. Okay? You're going to be somewhere where you can, the least amount of distractions you can possibly have wherever you are. You're going to be respectful. Say, Miss McCoy, how can I be respectful right now? It's just me. Be respectful to yourself. And how do you be respectful to yourself? You make sure that you're in that work zone and you take away those distractions. Those distractions could be your phone. That distractions could be anything that is keeping you away from fully understanding the work that we're about to do. Anything that can keep you from completely understanding how to go about doing this work. Okay? Be respectful. Be engaged. Be respectful. Be great. Again, integrity is important here. So right now, we are going to study hard and we're going to put on that growth mindset right now because we are learning and we are growing and we're going to learn and grow into our reading skills right now. Be you. Be you. Think about that because when we're answering the essential questions throughout the text, you are going to have to bring your own experience, your own background, and marry it or make it make sense with what you're reading. Okay? And then this is a new one here is Be Beyond. And so we engaged in some synchronous learning on yesterday. And your classmate, one of your classmates, Crystal, and I'll say their first name and that's it. She gave the suggestion of adding Be Beyond. Be better than what you think you are. Chances are you are already there and haven't given yourself enough credit for it yet. What does that mean? You are already a great reader. You're already a great reader. Like, Miss, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. You're already a great reader. Right now, we're going to put tools inside your tool belt to make that even truer. All right? Be beyond. All right. The next thing we're going to do is engage in our mindful minute. So I need you to get into your mindfulness zone in your brain. And then I'm going to click play and start now. And now we're ready to be great. I just love how those raindrops were so soothing. So this time I opened my eyes so I can see the actual raindrops. Okay, the do now. So right now, you're going to head on over to your do now activity. It's going to be under week 1, day 3, and just below the mindful minute is your do now quick write activity. You click on that, and these are the instructions. I also have it here, so we're going to go off of my PowerPoint here. For your do now today, you're going to engage in a quick write. A quick write is a written response or an answer to a topic or question. You usually have about 5 minutes, and you just write in the first thing that comes to your mind after reading a question or I may give you a topic. So today the question is, think about a time when you did something new. Describe what happened and how it made you feel. Take about 5 minutes. All you're doing is think about something that happened to you that was new. It could have been you moved to a new place, or you did a new thing. You wore something new that you never wore before. And I'm not saying like brand new clothes. I'm saying like a different style of clothing. Whatever you can think of, think about it, a time when you did something new. Describe what happened. Tell me what happened. And then tell me how it made you feel. Can I give you 5 minutes? There's some tips. There are no right or wrong answers to a quick write. So I'm not looking for a specific answer where you're like, oh, no, that's wrong. That's not the right new thing. No, it's whatever comes to your mind. There should be a minimum of 3 sentences. So I'm sorry, 3 sentences. So it shouldn't be, I went to a new stove, it was okay, period. And that's it. No. I want at least 3 complete sentences. But try not to pass the 5 minutes. And then don't worry about spelling. And I would even say don't worry about grammar. Right now, the quick write, those things will come. The quick write is just for you to just write whatever comes to your mind. And don't go back and edit it because it's literally a rough draft. So whatever you come up with in 5 minutes, hit submit, bam, you're done. So for the sake of time in the video, I'm asking you guys to just go ahead and press pause, go do your do now, and then come back. Okay? So pause now.